everybody, it's Lynette with the Skin Candy. Thank you so much for joining me today on one of my little shorts. I just wanted to jump on and show you the cutting, which is my favorite part of making soap anyway, of one of our masculine scents. We made this yesterday, I made this yesterday, and I had too many people in my workshop, too much noise going on with machines and whatnot to be able to record properly. So I just hurried and made this because I wanted to get it curing and because I was kind of had a hankering for making some soap. So this is one of our masculine scents, and if you can see, I used copper penny, steel, oh no, I should have left the stuff out. I used copper penny, mica, I used steel gray mica, I used some charcoal, and then I used Enchanted Forest, I believe, for the colors. And when I made this, I just found this really cool color palette. I looked up masculine color palettes and didn't realize that I was making camouflage. And I actually mixed two scents together. I mixed Tobacco and Bay Leaf by Brambleberry, and then I mixed Dracar from Aztec or candlemaking.com. I chose to mix those two because the Dracar was really, really soft, and I was afraid it was going to get lost in soap. So I mixed it together. It did accelerate a little bit. I did a drop swirl, and then I used my hanger tool, which is becoming one of my favorite techniques in here. I pounded it on the ground for forever to try to get the air bubbles out because it did start to thicken. So I was soaping a little bit warm. I was about 87 degrees, and usually I soap around room temperature, which for us down here in the workshop, it's probably between 67 and 70 degrees. So it was a little bit warmer, and I don't know. This year, 2022, has just been not a great year for me having soaps that are turning out perfectly. So we're going to see. I'm excited to see this. I wanted to cut it last night because it actually heated up. I was worried that it was going to crack because it heated up so much. I was like, oh, I don't even need to C-pop this because it had gotten so warm. And C-popping is cold process, oven process, where you stick it in your oven about 200 degrees, I believe, for just a couple of hours. Actually, I turn my oven on to the lowest setting, which I think is actually 175, and then I turn it off, and then I'll put it in there, and it usually helps it go through gel, which means it just pops out the colors a little bit. So I'm just going to pull this out, and oh yeah. It was actually pulling away from the sides last night. I was naughty and kind of pulled it out a little bit. Look at the edges. They're so yummy. So this is top and the sides. Yeah, it's certainly, look at that. That is certainly camel. So I think I'm going to call this On the Hunt. So I thought that would be fun. And this is my 1-inch multi-bar cutter from Bud's Workshop, and I will leave his link in the description box below. I need a name for this baby. I have my 1 1/4 inch. I think it was my 1 1/4 inch that I named, or my 1 1/8 inch. One of them. They're all black. I named that one Yzma, and this one I'm not sure what to name it. So put in the comments below what you think I should name this. So I'm going to just slice this and we'll see what we get. I'm excited to see what happens. Oh, let me pull my chair back. So here we go. Alright, get rid of my, ooh, that is, for being as hard as it is, it's kind of sticky. Let's pull these from the middle. And this is what we have on the inside. Yep, it's definitely a camouflage. My husband will love this because my husband is a hunter. So he goes bow hunting and he deer hunts and elk hunts. I prefer him to elk hunt. Now this was the drop swirl, and then I did the hanger tool and went through it several times to try to get it all in there, and I'm really excited to see so far that there's not any air bubbles. But I prefer elk over the deer. Deer around here to me have a very gamey flavor, but I love elk, and I'm hoping that he can get, he did not find any last year. That's also been a problem here in our area, is that the elk don't seem to be sticking around much. But hoping he gets an elk this year, because we need to restock up on our meat, and the cost of beef is just way too expensive. I don't know if you can see that, but there is a butterfly. That's like a butterfly swirl. I think it looks like a butterfly or a moth. And then that one kind of looks like a face, like a monkey face, but I don't know. That also another butterfly. That's what's cool about doing the hanger swirls. You get a lot of the, see, that doesn't work, but you get a lot of the different swirls in there. So there we go. There's our soap. That's our On the Hunt. It will be available in, oh, let's see, from the time this video release, it probably will be available within the next couple of weeks. So just keep checking our shop, Shopify and Etsy. It'll be on both. We have 2, 4, 6, 8. We have 10 bars available. So get yours, for it'll be coming out and be perfect in time for Father's Day. And until then, we will see you later. Bye.